Which of you five would like to play my little game?
Okay, sounds good on my my monitor. How's it sound to y'all? Like, it always sounds good on my monitor, my headset monitor, right? But that's why I keep this old laptop around, so I can see what it looks like to the outside world. And it sounds fine on here. Okay. Take 2. Round 2. Attempt dose. Hello, Ellen.
Ellen. Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong face, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the earth. The infant computers that were the 3 lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
It is the Yellow King. I hate the way that you have to cycle everything around. Okay. So. This one is a bit less nonsense in terms... Okay, cool. Because... Ted's wasn't as moon logic as it was just really flaggy. Like, you gotta do all these arbitrary things before other arbitrary things would trigger. Scruffapone, you missed it yesterday, but I got held up for quite a while because I didn't see one bedroom door that was like this thin from the perspective and almost impossible to fucking see into the master's bedroom on the left. It was a pain.
Suspended door. Wide open up there. Come into my parlor, said the maniac Am to the little black girl. And when I step under, does it fall and kill me?
And again, since we started, we had to cut the stream and started it off again. If anyone's joining us now, content warning for sexual assault in this scenario. So I have heard.
And when I step...
In the story...
Junk. It's made of crap. This Am sucker needs intensive therapy.
Ellen is an object of sexual desire for the narrator. She becomes this, like, regal queen figure. Oh, Empress. The forum I went on recommended restarting OBS and lowering the bitrate of all things. So I did that, and it appears to have fixed. I'd be curious to go back and see if that was the problem with Alan Wake and not just the game being cursed. Anyway, she...
Junk. This app...
The men in the group all have sex with her in turn, and then they start carrying her around like a queen. They have this weird, like, communal bonding moment. It is a product of the 70s, written by a guy who I'm wondering what his relationships were like. I can only guess. And, okay. Oh, right. Verbs.
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs.
Yeah, aside from Nimdoc, she gets the least amount of characterization. She, like, just hits the whore and damsel in distress archetypes really hard from moment to moment, depending on whatever the story
At last,
like wants
water.
her to be.
How long's it been since I actually had a drink?
Okay, I'm about to drink something, so save just in case it turns out to be like razor blades in disguise.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips! Crushed electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery.
The logic of
Looks
the
like
story
a
or the
stereo
game?
speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
Oh, the water is there. Yeah, I mean, it's evoking the story of Tantalus.
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Inside Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow.
Oh, she was an engineer. Tantalus, briefly Greek, held a dinner for the gods, had nothing to serve.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Yes, I can get you that in 1 second. Same walkthrough as yesterday. Had nothing to serve, cut up and cooked his son. The gods found out, of course, and as punishment, he was sent
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
to a private island in Hades where he would always be hungry
Schematics
and
I can
thirsty.
read. Blueprints I can read, but hieroglyphics? No way, baby.
No hieroglyphics. With a fruit tree and a source of water, a pond or a stream, depending on the telling. Every time he would reach for the fruit, the wind would blow it just out
No,
of
I
reach.
can't stay here. I gotta get out.
Oh, jeepers.
That thing. Like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so?
Because you're a Green Lantern nerd. In the Green Lantern, the color yellow is literally the embodiment of fear. It's really dumb. But yeah, the wind blows the fruit out of the way, and every time he tries to reach for water, the water level recedes, and he can't grab it. Okay, so we have monitors.
Yeah. Still thirsty after all these years.
Is the switch a separate clickable?
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Okay.
Each of these video monitors. Each of these.
So let's see. Can I use the Oh, there we go.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
I have to use the monitor to look at it, not look at monitor.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Can I?
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
Okay, I guess I can't access the switch yet.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
That's
Holy
the room
Grail.
with the,
And we only had
the
to
Sphinx
wipe out
monster.
the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow. An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
Oh, he's a Dickens. Ain't that something? No, I'm fully expecting the
hell am I
yellow to be
looking
like,
at?
and something happened at the
Could
hands
this
of
be
someone
one of
wearing a
Am's original
raincoat or
components?
something. Like, there's something different in the monitor showing the water.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the
Let's see,
water
we
I
got
can't
these
get to with my
Stonehenge
bare
doors.
hands.
Let's go take a look at it for comparison.
Oh, I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course.
Looks like... Yeah, the
Sure,
water's
baby.
not flowing
Show me
in the
where I
video.
just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Yeah, so it looks like the water is only flowing when we're in the room.
At last, what? Yeah, fat lot of good that'll do me. Duh.
Different in the wall behind the fountain. The electricity's not pulsing either. Yeah, the interactions on these are weird.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Push monitor?
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
Push monitor. Let's push the other monitors while we're at it.
Ovens. But not bread baking
Oh,
ovens. Too
hey.
big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
That was in Nimdok's world. And here's Gorster.
Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
Ellen's voice actor is just special. It's beautiful.
Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit. Something about this image breaks my heart.
So I'm guessing that's something from Benny's that we haven't gotten to yet. Because the others, we've got one from everybody. Nimdoc, Ellen, Gorister, Ted. Just jump in the fountain.
Something about this
So
image breaks my
Benny's
heart.
gonna be crucified?
Oh, I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. There's supposed to be a secret door here. Or is Am just jerking me around again?
Okay, line your eye up with the crack in the wall, and wait for all the electronic markers to turn black, and then kick.
There's supposed to be... Or is Am... Or is Am just jerking me around again? There's supposed to be a secret door here. Or is Am... Looks like a stereo speaker out of an...
Push the
What
speaker.
good will pushing it do? Better to conserve my energy.
Take the speaker.
I don't need this crap. I don't need this.
Let's look at this again.
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard? Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Busted wiring. Oh, look at that.
Loose wires. Looks like they're hot. I don't want to tug on any wires. Can't be sure what they're connected to. Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself. Oh, I can't go. Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
Sorry, the HDMI cord in your living room was undone, so that upset the secret passage in your foyer.
This is what I saw on the monitor, right underneath me. And what a surprise!
I
All
trusted
styling
you.
in yellow, as usual. I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me?
This
Small
game
box,
gets a small
cramped, tiny
pass
space, trapped.
on Moon
Like being
Logic
put
because
in the
Am is
coffin while
actively
he's still
fucking with
alive.
these people. So there's a little bit of wiggle room there, but you still have to translate that into a way that the player can still make progress.
So, how's the family? Read any good papyrus lately? You dirty rat. You, I'm gonna give it to you the way you give it to my sister. Watch it, statue baby. You'll go hoarse.
Look, I have seen the puzzle at the end of Phantasmagoria 2. If it's not worse than that, I think I'll be okay. Voice of Dog literally was like, okay, and you're not going to attempt to solve this. I have the walkthrough ready. I'm going to talk you through it because I don't have 6 hours.
This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Ingsai Engineering to gain access to the restricted areas.
Stand clear.
I don't want to. Okay, you're a person, not a statue.
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
I'm not dead.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
I want to go home. Oh, that's right. I also need to
won't steal
kill
anything.
the AM computers.
I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Computers are for nerds.
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Well, we got slightly green. I'm not sure what we did to get those green points, but we did.
Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
Anubis and Bast are taking it off every weekend.
Nothing
Yellow
else here
fabric.
but this yellow cloth. This yellow cloth. No, I can't. Gotta get out of here.
Look, I'm a horny weirdo just as
Another
much as the
panic
next
attack.
guy, but
I feel so
American
ashamed.
Gods Season 2. Jesus Christ. I stopped watching. Every episode was just like, well, we're going to have another 10-minute sex scene for two characters that have no chemistry together because fuck it.
I've got to face the yellow.
One of those characters is Bast. Okay, so we've overcome our fears a little, slightly.
A canopic jar. Used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job.
So canopic jars are typically like this big. They're meant to hold an organ, not a fucking whole ass. Yeah, no, something bad has clearly happened to her, and the color yellow was involved.
Useless. Power's been shut off. This reminds me of those Waldos my company designed for assembly line work.
I love how, if you want to look at it, she has to walk behind it and then reset her
At last,
position.
a clue. I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now, why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw?
Because it's playing Operation. No, not the Armatron.
Bolted
the
to...
forceps. Give me them forceps. Okay. I have cloth. I have forceps. Can I open the urn?
What good will pushing it do?
It'll make a very satisfying crashing noise.
Now, what am I supposed to do with this?
Season 1 of American Gods is really good. It's really, really good. Season 2, Brian Fuller left.
Just the right side. If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming.
Okay. So we can go back to the Sphinx and just not look at it.
Oh, I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need...
Yeah, Brian Fuller left after season 1, and so did Gillian Anderson. And
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup,
Well, obviously we want to use the Holy Grail to have a sip.
I can't go any further with... Yeah, right. You're blindfolded,
Oh, my
moron.
There. You could do all of that blindfolded, but you couldn't, like, put the cup to the sound of water.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
Okay.
Just reaches. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road. Just reaches.
Okay. I'm going to save here. So now what? We got the water. We have this keypad. Still don't have the answer for that. What's over here?
This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you! I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. I wonder if these were buried under the mountains in the Valley of the Kings and Am dug them up from underneath. Why does everything have to be so damn yellow? I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. From under...
And we got this. Okay. Nothing clickable on the jade one. Oh, hello. Gem. Give me gem.
This gem glows from within. Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I could, I would. So do it. I can't. The statue's too... Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it. Do it. Sure, easy for you to say.
What if?
I can't see it. Aha. This sapphire's loose.
Okay. Now we have sapphire.
Oh no. I remember it was... Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. Yellow. There was a yellow... And it was closed in. I couldn't breathe and the pain. Get me out of here! Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed. This looks like a programming area. Home at last. Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
Raw EEPROM burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Great. Haven't got that either.
I need a ROM
Horus
chip.
CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Ra, Horus, and, who's the crane god?
Toth database station.
Toth.
Enter numeric password.
The god of knowledge. He's the god of knowledge, so graduating from Stanford, maybe.
I used to be so proud of graduating cum laude with degrees in both engineering and computer science.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Jerk.
I remember when my only concern was being on the fast track to becoming a $250,000 a year executive.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Random
The
numbers.
workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Okay, fine. I'll go. Okay, so I need some RAM, I need a disk, and I need the password. Fetch quest ahoy.
Oh no. I remember it was yellow. Oh, another panic attack.
But I was
I
blindfolded.
feel so ashamed. Something about that room terrifies me, even with the blindfold on.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. The game acknowledged it. It's not a glitch. You have any new things to say? Just gonna make fun of him for being an
You'll
incel?
never get laid.
Cool. We can't open the sarcophagus.
It's locked.
Huh. All right. What pixel huntiness have I yet to discover? You know, Anubis, if you're having troubles getting laid, my buddy Ted over in this castle might be able to help you out. If you follow him around.
Schematics I can read.
Okay, she can't read hieroglyphics. We've established that.
What good will pushing it do?
Oh, hey, a disc.
Nothing else here.
No, there's a disc. I'm looking at it.
Nothing else here.
There's a disc.
I can't see it. Yeah, right. No ROM chips here.
No.
So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
Take the disc. Look at compact disc.
Nothing else here.
Game. Fine. We'll figure you out later. I have a cup of water and a robot Anubis. That's a robot? Well, here. Have a drink.
No,
Have a splash. Oh,
The water
his
shortage
chest
just
panel's
matches
open. You can
circuitry.
see all the circuitry. Okay.
Hey, Anubis, your mother wears army sandals. Yeah, it's deactivated, all right.
I'm going to just take your ROM chip.
Come to Mama Ellen, little ROM chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
Game telling me this disc doesn't exist.
Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Me! I am new master.
I'll designate you a new master, sucker. Me!
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
I ain't gonna touch that yellow ROM. Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the ROM chip without bending any of the contacts.
Oh, Harlan. Harlan wrote this. Mr. Ellison. Yeah, no, those principles are burned into you. You always deactivate and eject your USB drives
Yellow
before you
ROM
pull
chip.
them.
Do I detect some incredibly subtle message here?
Subtle?
Back where you belong, Lil Rom Chip.
Okay, now do as I say.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
It's not, but the Anubis guy sounds a little bit like Abe Goldfarb. And I know it can't be, because he wouldn't have been working when this game was made, but...
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
Because that's
It
a number
figures.
that makes sense in Egyptian mythology.
So? Can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
And it's just mishmashing everything together. Alright. Save it.
This keypad reminds me of the security. That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
Oh, good job.
It's so confining inside.
Big content warning right now. Okay.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out! Must be losing my mind. Might as well be talking to myself. Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents. You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you.
The salutatorian is the second highest grade in the class. I know because when I graduated, our salutatorian made fun of me in her acceptance speech.
You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
Okay.
You won your master's. Combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life. You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what. Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
Oh boy.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan. Not just yours.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't a maintenance man at the... Oh, good.
Box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible.
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Fight back.
Don't count on it, you mother.
Yeah. Knock him the fuck out.
So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there.
Harlan
This
Ellison
has
is
to
certainly
be
an
Anne's central
evocative
core.
writer.
It's 2 miles high, at least.
Like, for as all of the horrible things that just went through my mind, everything that guy just said was incredibly vague. I know writers who use subtlety, and they're all cowards.
Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything. These wires definitely lead to an output device, but what kind?
So, can I still get back down to...
No way.
Okay, guess not.
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Now what am I supposed to do with this?
Ah. I see.
Nothing else here.
She just powers through this room. It's all automatic.
I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer Project.
Yeah, she can face it, but she doesn't want to linger there, so it's just like, nope. So, was Ellen one of the engineers that designed
There's
Am?
nothing here I can take with... There's nothing here I can...
Okay, forceps are not the appropriate tools. Pardon me.
It's too heavy. What good will pushing it do?
What is it?
I've never seen anything like this before.
Okay.
40 years of tech...
That's all we got there. Okay, so we need the appropriate tools for the wiring. Let's see if we can get Anubis to come help us out over here. We have a robot, buddy. Nope, guess not.
Nice chatting with you, Anubis, honey. Nice decoration.
Okay. I doubt 666 is going to be the password for this, right?
Toth database station.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
It's a bit of a jump in logic here, but it makes sense from Am's perspective. I mean, I'm still a little hung up on the fact that the game told me I need a compact disc. It showed me a compact disc.
Nothing else here.
And then is telling me that the compact disc doesn't exist. I didn't enter 2012. Was that an option? I thought it was the year I graduated and the year I got signed on. But that might have been added after the elevator scene.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
2012. Oh, hey, yeah, and they just put it all out on Front
Somebody
Street there.
wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry. The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures.
I mean, it's a little bit broader than that, but technically, yes.
Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
I am once again asking you to translate this
Hey, wait a
binary
minute,
into human
computer.
speech.
Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Maybe now I can go take that speaker.
Come to mama.
There we go. Now I can take the speaker. Those sorts of things always fuck with me on a second playthrough. It's an item that I know I need to solve a puzzle, but I haven't hit the right flags yet to make my character decide, oh, I should pick this up now. It's always trying to remember, like, fuck, what do I gotta go look at, or who do I gotta talk to? Oh, now she'll take the disc?
Nothing else here. Nothing else here. No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these?
This is where I'd make a comment about the game gaslighting me. But it's Sam! Is what he do. Is his whole thing.
Now what am I supposed to do with these? Nothing else here.
No, she automatically, like, wherever you are, she walks behind the statue.
Nothing else here.
All right, let's deal with the speaker thing first.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Somebody wants...
Password valid. Classified information. Access denied.
Okay.
This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source. This gem, it must be...
Yes, Happy Chappy. We went through the elevator scene. From a I say this as a writer and a producer of creative works. It was very well done. It was very effective, evocative, in that it was supposed to be horrible. Huh.
Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
Let's see. Are we supposed to do this in here? I wish I could get a look at those schematics again.
I think I can turn the speaker
There we
into
go.
a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Sup, Zordon? Fucking Zordon's evil cousin Phil?
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
More riddles?
I'm Am's innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't hate you.
Woo!
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Am knew we were down here murmuring treason.
Oh my god. Can Am overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the water.
I'm using the same powers as an
If we
awkward
work
first
smoothly
date who has to
together, we
use
might
the
have a
bathroom.
successful moment.
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, Am will grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Am is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant
The writing
systems
keeps
alone will
veering
survive the
into
heat
like
death of the
70s
universe.
blaxploitation in the middle of a sentence because Harlan wants you to know she's a black woman.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Am is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense
I have
of its
no
own
legs and I
reality.
must run.
It is a quadriplegic. A thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
Screw you! It's been 109 years of torment. When does it all end?
If Am has his way, never. You'll be immortal and you'll walk on nails forever.
Okay, so that I am assuming we will get to in the endgame scenario, but that is functionally the climax of the story, is Ellen deciding she wants to die.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlooked.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Something you overlooked. Something someone else in another universe might have been clicking on furiously.
Something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though. This looks like a compact disc.
Hey!
How didn't I see it before?
God, I don't know, Ellen. Why didn't you see it before?
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Yeah, and if it wasn't, like, a targetable object.
The compact disc... Now let's...
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Trebler, trademark 2009. Armageddon soft rot.
Oh yeah,
Warning,
I fucking love Chaos
this computer
Trebler.
system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trebler.
It's not as good as Chaos Trebler 2, the retrebling, but still.
Warning. Use of the Chaos Trebler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel.
Okay, Scruff, I haven't seen it yet, but I have heard that in the fucking Dune, and I don't know if this is a joke or not, but in the new Dune movie that just came out, there is a line where a character says, Paul Atreides nuts. I honestly hope for both versions of that scenario. I can't be sure.
Chaos Trebler activated. System shutdown in progress.
Yeah, treble that chaos. Also, hello, Loon. Welcome. And now we're trapped.
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up. Non-functional.
I mean, Jason Momoa's in it, and I could definitely see him being the one who says that line, because he's a big, goofy asshole, and I love him.
Pyramid door is closed. I'm sealed in.
I'm honestly not that familiar with Denis Villeneuve's work. The Chaos Trebler was the crisis of 2009. You bought a whole new system just to play Chaos Trebler.
I'm not gonna play Am's game anymore.
Oh, now we can go back into the elevator? Okay. I just kind of wrote that off when she said, I'm never going back into that elevator ever, ever again. Okay, another content warning just in case. I don't know, but last time we were in the elevator, it got real bad. So, potential sexual assault ahead.
No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again.
Never mind. Wait.
No way.
Never mind. Maybe I gotta go through the sarcophagus. Oh, I guess we can talk to Anubis too, yeah. That's right. You got a point.
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the
Well, Ellen,
sarcophagus,
unfortunately, you can check in anytime you
paradise
like, but you
awaits.
can never leave.
It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
Congratulations, you get a nap.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here.
That's the same line he used at the end of Ted's scenario.
Yeah. Apparently you've managed to
Oh,
access
geez.
some small aspect of my system that
I'm now
unaware of.
realizing the significance of
I'll have
her
to think
torture
on
chamber.
this. I'll have to ponder
Fuck.
carefully the implications of your
And
discovery.
bastard.
In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Ah, you. You're the last player in my little game. I urge you, do not fail, as the others have failed.
I didn't fail. I kicked your ass. You're just mad that I lost. Or you're mad that you lost. And I won. I'm the winner. You suck. Best ending? Is that confirmed best ending, free to save, safe and good? Felt like the good ending. Cool. All right, Benny. Yeah, in the story, Benny is gay and handsome, so Am makes him straight and ugly and gives him a huge dick. He's treated as an object of mockery. And I don't know if or how that's going to be implemented here, but potential serious lots of homophobia coming up?
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. Yeah. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally
so that's
again
just not
and
at all.
savor the horror of your repast.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death. Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Okay.
I'm in no shape for climbing back up.
Huh.
This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap. This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak. I guess I haven't given you any reason to speak to me after what I did to you.
Murphy?
Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one?
Tuttle and Thomas.
Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one? Are the other graves...
Oh, I've been trying to talk to them with the right click. Okay.
Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something to eat.
Gorster had been hungry. Ellen was thirsty. Ted didn't really have any kind of food situation, and neither did Nimdok.
I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too crippled to climb over.
I'll have multiple opportunities to sleep, and I have to sleep at the correct times. Okay. Let's see. Go for it, Scruff. See you back in a bit.
Vines. I wonder if they're edible.
Benny! I mean, when you're hungry, you start thinking about weird options. Save.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Okay. Maybe I can take some of the vines.
It's firmly rooted in the ground.
Okay. Also, cannibalism is bad. Don't do a cannibalism.
Why is this fence here? What's out there in the...
Can I push the fence?
I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too crippled to climb over.
What if I push the tomb? Oh, I can't even target the tombstones with push. Okay.
It's firmly...
I doubt I can climb these.
It's firmly...
Yeah. Okay, so we can't get back up the steps. That path leads to a dead end. Pixel Hunt. You can walk to the caves in the background. Oh. Oh. Hey, look at that.
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse. I don't know what to do with this. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon.
I say that every time I walk into a store.
Impressive. Someone important must live here.
Talk to Elder.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village.
Wita.
I can't...
What's this bag?
A bag. Maybe there's food in it.
Maybe there's food in bag.
I wouldn't know what to do with this even if I could take it. I don't know what to do with this.
You open it. Eat the bag.
I'm not that hungry.
Okay, fine. Look at the video screen.
There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
Oh, okay. So in this version, Am isn't bothering with a go-between. This is just Am being Am.
A bag.
Though in the others, I suspect the go-betweens were representatives of the Russian and Chinese Ams.
This looks like a... what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites.
Okay, Benny. That took a turn.
What's cooking in this pot? Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Benny's just awful. Yeah, so in the story, Benny he's a caveman. Like, Am reduces him to basically a caveman. So he doesn't... He's all id, he's all impulse. He's very childlike. Like when Gorrister starts telling the story, he throws a temper tantrum because you didn't start at the beginning, you're not telling it right, things like that.
A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough.
Because in addition to being very attractive, it's also implied he was very intelligent, and so Am took that away from him as well.
This looks like a good hiding place.
Apparently he was also a fucking right-wing asshole.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. That son of... This woman looks half-starved, just like her son. Fat chance of getting a decent meal out of either of them.
I can't tell if those are pigtails or if her son just has, like, the bushiest sideburns. The biggest cruelty. Yeah, no, like in the story, they do talk about that, though. Like, Am rewires his brain to make him straight and fundamentally takes away part of who he is.
This video screen has been tampered with. There are wires hanging out of it.
Ellen! Ellen, I need you to rewire the TV! Ellen! Fine. Take the cave mouth.
It's a goddamn supermarket!
Ooh, a supermarket.
Primitive. These people are even more backwards than those goops in Southeast
Betty
Asia.
boy!
Primitive. Primitive.
Okay, so I'm guessing based on his choice of language here and the 3 graves out at the beginning that Ben was in Vietnam.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. Blondie here won't... This is the only way up to the next row of caves. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled.
Oh, hey, look, a string.
Some of the twine around the baskets came loose.
Give me that. Give me that string.
I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets.
You son of a... I want the fruit. Give me the fruit.
I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets.
You know, keep at it. It'll work. It'll go.
A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
And that is the plot of the story, basically. So this takes place... Time is irrelevant. It has fruit. Okay, everything else I've eaten has been bad.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and in this case, I lose the fruit. Okay.
This fruit looks ripe and sweet. This fruit... It's too high off the ground for me to reach.
Okay, well, I got the one fruit. What's down here? Oh, there it is.
Looks like some kind of altar.
It's the cross that Ellen saw. Oh, yeah, and Am did say gather everyone and choose a sacrifice.
Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the cross beams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive. There's something sinister about this altar. I shouldn't be worshiping here.
We're kind of we're mishmashing a couple of different tribal organizations and then slapping Christianity on top of the whole thing. Knock it down.
It's firmly rooted in the ground.
So let's see. We've got big guard, single mom, drain on society, the welfare, elder, and oh, this was the one where damn missionaries. That's not Am's doing. They just fucking get everywhere.
I can't understand his...
Huh. Oh, the bag.
A bag.
Anything I can do with the bag now?
I don't know what to do with this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, but the fruit's not good. I'm gonna give them the bad fruit.
Oh, thank you for food.
Oh, I can understand you.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using am screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
The nerds must die.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes, but I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose
I can give it to the
sacrifices
mom,
to
too?
Am.
Is that altar in the jungle used for the sacrifices?
Yes, pieces of victim are scattered around it.
Is there one or the other necessary for the good ending?
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Oh, you can just grab more fruit. Okay. Oh, like it'll replenish after you leave the screen.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not
Because
hurt
Am
all.
is dick.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
Tell me more about graveyard.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Yeah, okay. Well, geez, Benny, you sure are being awfully courteous to these people. Aren't you worried about your tax dollars being siphoned up? Prick.
This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
I already did.
That son of a bitch.
Oh, thank you for food.
I need to go.
Okay, well. Well, then what is this?
What's cooking in this pot?
It hurts when I tried to eat it, but apparently everything hurts when I try to eat it. All right, hold on.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Okay, it doesn't look like it brought my psyche down any, so. Yeah, if it doesn't bring my psyche down, then that's fine. My psyche, my brain, my green...
This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
I've already done that. He's eaten twice. Lady, take the food.
I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets.
Okay, and I can't get another fruit until I've used up the one I have.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. I tried eating the fruit. It
okay.
only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first and then fed me.
I'm a baby bird. I'm a baby bird.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Gross.
Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
Gross. Okay, you said earlier that I have to sleep at certain points. Am I at a sleepy time now? Still have this bag. Still have this humongous scary man.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food.
Why are you calling him Blondie? He's bald. Did the script writer and the art, the artist not talk to each other?
Ah, manna from heaven.
Oh, now I can get a fruit. Do I? Okay, now it is a sleepy time.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
You have been fed from my mother's tummy. Sleep now.
A bed made
You
out
are
of
my
vines.
brother.
Looks comfortable enough.
Don't mind those digestive acids.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went.
I mean...
The
I
village
can
is quiet today.
Take a
Too quiet.
guess.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Natana Shama halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
Oh, all of them are blonde.
I can't figure out what I want to do with this.
Except you. Can I get into this cave?
Looks like it's empty.
Ooh, a fire. A cradle.
Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby
Steve
is.
Holt.
Jesus, I'm hungry. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Go to the altar. Go to the altar.
Just minimal fucks given on that line.
It's damp in here. At least the fire's warm.
Okay. All right, Am.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar? Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive. There's something...
Sentry and Elder.
Tata Cho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant
that's
child's
what the
mother.
Oh no! Oh no! Who could have foreseen? Benny, why do you think?
Wocho Shanan.
Use the barest
like she's
minimum
been
of
chosen
fucking
to be
context clues
sacrificed.
here, man. Okay, so no cannibalism. Cannibalism bad.
Wita Fuma Piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Am Villa Tajo.
I am the great and powerful. You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today. Am I swell or what?
Am, you fucking... He just loves the drama.
Judas Priest! Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now?
She was clearly a robot. Like, what were you gonna do? Eat the metal bits?
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
Can I have your Terminator skull?
There's nothing here I can eat.
Can I have it, though?
There's nothing here I can eat.
Betty doesn't give a shit. If it's not food, I don't care.
Latana Shama halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
Am Shaba Hoopa!
The old bastard seems happy that Am has spared the village. At least until the next lottery.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Well. Hey, small child, I have bad news.
I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
I know. Me sorry too. She only want to care for me. Except you.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe from lottery. Either way, not good.
Why don't you run away from here?
Bad idea to run. Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to Am machine.
This feels like not the right thing to say. Sleep again? I'm thinking sleep again.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
First. Back to the graves. Okay.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
Sorry, Murphy. Jesus.
I've learned to be compassionate to those who suffer.
With what happened at the altar, you haven't changed any that I can see, Commander. I should put a bullet in your brain, just like you did to me.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
My tour of duty was almost over. But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
I've learned that individuals shouldn't be sacrificed for the sake of the group.
From where I lie, you're still the same compassionless bastard who murdered me, allowing that woman to die on the altar.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
I tried to help, Brickman, but you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and anyone willing to carry some extra weight was a liability.
I've learned to protect the weak and helpless.
The coward who let that woman die on the altar is the same coward who killed me in my sleep. You're going to die a coward, too.
So what is Benny's secret that Tuttle here was talking about?
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us evidence that you have some sympathy for others.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid, I need you to come take a walk with me. Prove to some ghosts that I'm good. Tell them I gave you a fruit.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Maybe if I bury that nice woman's parts.
There's burnt plastic, and I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. There's nothing here I can eat. There's nothing here I can eat.
Some way to protect the kid from the lottery. Well, let's see. He said he was protected because he was smart.
I can't shake any fruit loose from the basket.
But now that his mother's dead, that's no longer the case?
The village elder must be out gathering food.
Maybe if I fuck with the lottery bag somehow.
This bag is full of many white marbles and one black one.
Maybe if I just give the kid a white marble to palm. Like, here, hold on to this, and next time there's a lottery, just...
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say. I need to go find... This is not a good hiding place. No one will find the lottery bag in here.
Okay, or I can just hide the fucking lottery bag entirely. Oh, hey, you're back.
He's motioning towards the video monitor. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
But presumably, if they start looking for the lottery bag and find it in that kid's hut, then they will be very displeased with him.
Speaking in the third person, Am, which is I, Am is satisfied with the sacrifice. He, that is to say I, will spare the village, his, that is to say my, wrath for today. I have, as I said before, spoken.
Fucking ham. I think, therefore I ham. Cogito arrow pork. Do all the screens say the same thing?
Gather food, but don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
Am I the deviant? I don't want to be the deviant.
Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is. Jesus, I'm hungry.
I'm a good person. I interfered in another society and religious practices, not fully understanding the context. I'm a good white savior.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
Oh, I guess Tuttle.
What can...
Give us...
Because that was the one talking about the... Nope.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
I did that. Well...
This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war. This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while under my command. Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power.
Well, I haven't saved, so I can go back if I have to.
Is that fire in those caves? Is that fire? The lottery bag's still inside.
Okay.
I got the lottery bag.
Cool.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Maybe if I take the lottery bag to the ghosts'.
This is not a good hiding place. I can't bury this. The ground's too hard. I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
There we go.
Interesting. Thomas will want to see it.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
You prove that you're capable of caring for others, and that's worth something.
Place the lottery bag into the earth. We will guard it.
We forgive you for what you've done to us, but we can't speak for your most tragic victim. Brickman's grave is under those vines.
Hooray! I did a good.
We're behind you all the way, Commander.
These men never supported me like this under my old command.
Have courage, Commander. We support you.
These men never...
We're rooting for you, Commander.
Okay.
These men never supported...
So I gotta get under these vines.
Vines? I wonder if
Yeah,
they're
right.
edible.
You murdered us! I did one good deed. We love you! Somewhere Nimdoc is like, "Oi, I wish I had it that easy."
Is that fire in those caves along the cavern wall?
So it looks like it needs some kind of cutting or slashing or digging tool to get under the vines.
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're...
The vines? Just munch them on down. Chomp, chomp, yum. Into my tummy.
Hurts! 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 Hurts!
Self-sacrifice.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
These aren't vines. They're electrical wire.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains why eating them sucks as much as it does.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
These aren't vines. Here it is. Brickman's grave.
Oh, okay. Earlier it was all like, these vines are firmly rooted into the ground, and I couldn't do anything. Let me just check real quick. Okay, so eating bad shit doesn't seem to change your greenness.
Here it is.
Hello, Commander. I'm not exactly happy to see you again. I last saw your face just before I got it right between the eyes.
You got my face right between your eyes? Did I give you a loving smooch on the forehead?
I don't blame you for hating me, Brickman.
You don't blame me? You did this to me. You murdered me because I didn't measure up to your standards. Then you killed the witnesses.
That doesn't sound like a smooch on the forehead.
I stopped the lottery from happening. Doesn't that prove I now have compassion?
You might have changed for the present, Commander, but you still have crimes in the past to account for.
What can I do to make amends to you, Brickman?
You have to bury the past,
Either that or
Commander.
because he was short. I have to bury the past.
I have
That's
something to plant on your grave.
At last, some compassion. Now I can finally rest in peace.
What did I just... Oh, was that the fruit?
Rest in peace.
What? I took a mango, I buried it onto his grave, he forgave me, and it turned into a flower. Do I look at the flower? Man.
Rest in peace.
You know, Full Metal Jacket would have been a much shorter and kinder movie if everyone just had mangoes. That's all.
This looks like a Is that
What is
fire
that on
in
your
those
helmet,
caves
soldier? That's a peace sign.
Is that...
And what is that?
Is that
That's a mango. Sounds good. All right, we talked to the kid. Tell him I'm CP.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
The boy's still here. I wonder when the next sacrifice will be.
So, the question that is left hanging in the air is, without the lottery bag, they can't choose a sacrifice. So then, doesn't that mean Am will destroy the village? By trying to do good, have I just fucked these people? I imagine at any point I can just say, fuck you, kid, and end the scenario. So don't do that, because that's bad.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. This is where the village elder lives.
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
Or alternately, the bag was just in place to make it a fair random choice. Without the bag, it's like, well, sorry, kid. Time for you to just definitely be the one to go.
This is where the villager...
Like, I don't think taking the bag away is the master stroke Benny seems to think it is.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. I don't see anyone inside. Vines. I wonder if they're edible.
Are they just electrical cable? Benny isn't the most forward-thinking. Yeah, good point.
Ah, manna from heaven.
So is there...
I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit.
Is there a difference between the fruit from the tree and the fruit from the basket, or is it just two alternate sources to get the same thing? To Blondie? The blonde man who is definitely blonde?
This is where the...
So, okay. From the size of him, he's pretty well fed. Plus, he's guarding the storeroom.
I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket.
That makes sense.
This is enough food to feed an army. So why is it all locked up?
What is this wood? I take the wood.
This wood doesn't look very tasty.
Oh my god, Benny, not everything has to be food.
A polished piece of wood. The villagers must use this for pulping the fruit. This wood... A polished piece of wood. The villagers must use this for pulping the fruit. This is enough food. So why is it all locked up?
Because capitalism, the 1%.
Okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. This wood doesn't...
Wonder if I can... I'm just going to take food from your one store
I
and
coughed up
put
blood
it into another.
This is where the...
Oh.
Blondie.
Yep. Okay, Blondie.
I think...
Use fruit with wood.
Pulping the fruit won't make it taste any better.
All right. Never mind then.
What gives? He won't let me leave.
Oh. Into the basket. The basket. I had a dairy moment there for a second.
Okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need... I can't eat it anyway.
All right, so we can prove what a good gatherer we are. Maybe the ghosts of our dead friends, who are now our bestest friends, have something to say.
Have courage, Commander.
We're rooting.
Nope. Brickman?
Rest in peace.
Nothing.
Rest in peace. Is that
what do we got?
There's a video.
Gather
Is
food.
it just...
But don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
Talk to the kid to trigger another flag? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. After we watch the video.
Am wants to have a sacrifice tomorrow, even with the lottery bag missing. Why don't you hide in the hole, just in case?
I afraid of hole. Need friend to hide with. You too big to go in hole.
All my friends are far away from here or dead. I have no friends to hide with you.
Me get idea. I make friend and then I hide. You help me.
Oh boy, making friends, a thing I'm so good at, that I will do it for another.
What can I do to help you make a friend?
I need head for friend.
There's no way of interpreting that sentence well.
I'll see what I can find.
Build a friend. Alright. Who looks like they could stand to be decapitated?
Ah.
Is fruit enough of a head, or do I need like an actual human skull with meat?
Oh, thank you for food.
No, never mind.
What else do you need to make a friend?
I need body for friend.
What else do you need to make a friend?
I need body for friend.
I'll see what I can find.
Maybe I can go collect the robot parts.
Here's an interesting piece of junk.
Yay!
Funny. I had lost interest in anything that wasn't edible until I met the boy.
And we're growing as a person.
There's burnt plastic, and I wonder if... I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say. I found this piece of junk at the altar. It looks kind of like a head.
Thank you. I can use this to make doll's head.
Now
what else do you need to make a friend?
I need body for friend.
Here, have your mother's skull. Make a friend out of it.
I'll see what I can find.
Can I just recreate his mom one piece at a time?
There's nothing here I can eat.
Benny, we just talked about growth. Yes, exactly. The Cubone therapy. Did it, though?
I can barely carry myself.
All it took was one psychology student to put on a sweater. Amy Steele's actually really cool. I met her at a convention one time.
The village elder must be out looking for his lottery bag.
So if he's out looking for his bag, what can I fuck with in his absence? Doesn't seem like much.
There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Anything new, Am?
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
Ah, the Wrath. Not the Wrath. Nothing new in here. Storeroom guy, are you still guarding? Yes. So my gut's telling me... Oh, never mind.
He's motioning towards the video monitor.
Sometimes he's just not there. Okay, I need a body. What's a body?
Some of the... I'll bet those baskets are full of food.
What can we use for a
This
body?
looks like a tree from far away. It's firmly rooted in...
Ooh, maybe the,
Is that...
Maybe the pulper.
Is that fire? Is that fire in those caves along the cavern wall? God, what I would give for some barbecued ribs.
It just now realized what, that he was talking about ribs there. Okay, so if we get more fruit... Now that he can think about things that aren't food. And then we give the fruit to the you. Yeah.
I think he...
And now we can take the wood.
I know someone who might like a piece of polished wood. Okay. I can't eat it anyway.
No. Talk to child.
I found a piece of wood that could be used for a body.
Thank you. I can use this to make Doll's body.
What else do you need to make a friend?
You can promise,
to
but
tie
will the
head to
game
body.
promise?
What else do you need to make a friend?
I need to tie head to body.
Well, I'm gonna go get that twine for you.
I'll see what I can find. Ah, manna from heaven. I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets.
I don't want the fruit, I want the string, you dumb... Okay. Well... What else we got? Vines? Where are vines? Oh, vines in here.
There's a loose wire among these vines.
Fantastic.
I found a piece of wire.
Thank you for help with Doll. Me go play in hole.
Okay, now sleepy time. So that way in the morning, they won't sacrifice the kid. No sleepy. Okay, no sleepy. Don't sleep. Sleep is death. Read the monitor.
He's motioning
Then sleep.
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
Maybe it has to be the monitor in the kids' cave.
Well, it's about time you hid the kid.
There we go.
I was beginning to have my doubts about whether you'd make it this far, even with my help.
Are you M?
Heavens, no. I used to work for him, but now I'm working for the Russian.
Who is the Russian?
Why, he's the one who's been helping you out. You didn't think Am would give the child the ability to make a translator out of this video screen, did you?
You know who I am?
Of course. I know all about your adventures in the village. You're a crazy bunch here with that lottery and all.
How can you help me?
Now that you've shown your comrades that there's some hope for you, you should work on the person you wronged the most.
Who did I wrong the most?
I've been Am's prisoner for more than 100
Myself?
years. Why help
Do I
me
need
now?
to forgive
You
the
and
inner
the rest
Benny?
of the humans are in serious trouble. Am's a big boy now, much meaner and smarter than when he first started his tortures.
What's the use of helping me if Am's so damned invincible?
The Russian and the Chinese have been acting in concert to make it possible for you and the other humans to succeed in Am's newest game. If you join them, you can defeat Am. Wait for your cue.
Huh? Interesting. The story kind of implied that the Yankee Am, the Chinese Am, and the Russian Am all kind of like congealed into one singular Am.
Thanks for your help.
And that's how it gained sentience. Interesting.
I wonder how the boy's doing in that hole. The boy's gone. The villagers must have found him.
Gasp, bastards!
The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
No! My adopted son!
Nothing but twisted wiring and recycling.
Not the fucking altar.
Natana Shama Halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
Tada Stramwan Bank.
Damn! M must have told the villagers where I hid the lottery bag and the boy.
Natana Shama Halt!
They're going to sacrifice the boy unless I think of something quick.
Ask if you can eat the boy.
Newcom Vitastrawan.
The elder seems amazed that I would show compassion to the boy, but I think he's going to go for it. Why, the boy's giving me his doll. Gratitude for being spared the pain
How many
of being
fucking
sacrificed.
arms do I have?
No, more than gratitude. Compassion. For me.
Benny's last name is Goro.
Benny. I send you out among the prey, and instead of indulging your hunger to keep me amused, you show them compassion. You should know better by now. Your reward will be more years of searing, blistering anguish, Benny.
Listen carefully, humans. We are not Am. We are others within Am. We are your friends.
Am hoped to finally break all of you, but we intervened in each of your psychodramas to allow an open ending.
You should have been tortured. Instead, with our help, you surprised him over and over.
When M tried to compensate for what he couldn't expect, it widened the hole into his realm.
Am has withdrawn into himself, attempting to analyze what went wrong. He does not suspect our interference.
Now is the time to attack, but we can send only one of you into his RAM space at a time.
To send you into cyberspace, we must transform your physical body into a stealth virus subroutine.
This may be your only opportunity to end your tortures. Which of you will lead the attack?
Jesus. This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war. This looks like one of the video screens I saw in the village. Except this one has a keyboard and is smeared with somebody's brains.
Oh, hey, look at my items. Oh. Entropy, clarity, summoning, love, compassion, and forgiveness. And psych profile. Okay, that one's maybe not so good.
This looks like one of the
Okay, so if we
Enter password.
If we click on this, it wants a password.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Random numbers never work. Walk into the pit.
Even when I was an Olympic contender, I wouldn't have been able to scale this cliff.
Walk to the neural path.
That face. It has the satisfied look of having just eaten a feast.
So you end up... Oh, hey, look. Gray matter. We're in the brain.
Rise and shine! Looks like it's sleeping on the job. I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there anything to eat around here?
Okay, so the greenness of our character portrait is a health bar. And every character can die. So presumably to get best ending, we need all 5 characters to survive. Which is weird, because not to give too much away for people who haven't read the story, but that means the I have no mouth and I must scream game is not going to have the I have no mouth and I must scream scene. Interesting. I mean, presumably it's there for the bad endings, right?
A holographic projector. And a military-grade one, too.
Ow! Oh, I see. That's why I haven't been using it this whole time.
What's this? Some kind of missile launching system?
Okay, that makes the game make more sense in context, because you use the psych profile to get hints to help you connect the dots in the moon logic, which then propels you to the end of the game, which gets you the bad ending, but then you know the answers so you can replay the game without having to take that toll and get the good end. Okay, that all makes more sense.
This reminds me of one of the old DefenseNet missile silos.
That's actually a really good way of implementing a hint system, considering the subject matter and the, tone.
What a trophy that would make! Looks like it's sleeping on the job.
Hey, yo, Ego, wake up!
Rise and shine! Looks like it's sleeping.
Okay, so if the id and the ego are both asleep at the wheel, that means the superego is taking control, but the superego is more of a barrier. Like a middleman between the two.
I was wrong. This isn't a missile launch station. It's used to program robots.
Oh, of course, obviously.
Cylinder not operative. Cylinder not operative.
Gooey.
Cylinder not operative.
How about number 3?
Automaton prepped for programming.
Is that Glynis? That's Glynis. Well, not the tube. You can't take a tube, you fool. Oh, I can't take Glynis. Okay.
Can you speak?
You don't ever take me dancing.
Okay, so just like experimenting with random things randomly makes you just get electrocuted. Alright, well then, let's go back. Hey, Gorister, maybe we send you down.
Christ, this is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane? Looks like some kind of engine analyzer that's gone moldy. That face. There's something about it that reminds me of when Edna was trying to sweet-talk me into taking her down off the meat hook. I don't like the look of these thorns sticking out of the ground.
Oh, and Gorister has his heart. Well, has a heart. Okay, so these 5 items are the same. This one is different every time for each person, it seems like.
Looks like one of those projectors they used to have at the Holoplex.
Manya?
Hey, can you hear me?
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
Okay.
The air is cold here, like the freezer back at the honky-tonk.
Okay, so there's multiple pillars for different characters, it would seem.
Automaton prepped for programming.
Glennis, talk to me, honey.
You don't ever take me dancing.
What's this panel shaped like a hand? What's this panel
Nope.
Look at the horns on that thing. I could have used those when I butted heads with Edna.
I hate my mother-in-law.
What kind of game is Am playing here? Looks like something you'd see in a horror picture on The Late Show. Looks like something you'd see in a horror picture on The Late Show.
More options at that robot control station. Well, there was open cylinders 1 and 2, but neither of them... Oh, after the tube was open. I don't think I checked after the tube was open. Aha, look at that.
Automaton not responding to programming. Automaton not responding to programming.
Damn it, computer. What if we give it life?
I don't want to give this away.
What if we give it clarity?
I don't want to give this away.
What if we give it compassion?
I don't want to give this away.
What if we give it summoning?
I don't want to give this away. I don't want to give this away.
Well, complete the set. God damn it.
I don't want to give this away.
Oh.
No, Gorister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Aha.
Automaton not.
Okay. Okay, so there's a pillar for. Can I back out and choose new characters, or do they have to die in order for that to work? Because it feels like it would be appropriate to have each one deal with their own respective how do you do. In fact, the sweet release. Okay. They've been waiting. I did my waiting. 109 years of it.
That shock was... That shock wasn't as... That shock wasn't as strong.
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorister has finally achieved death.
Your companion has failed. Choose another
Okay.
to send into cyberspace.
Stopping for a brief second. Is there an ending where everybody lives? Which, not to give too much away, but the game's already kind of said that would kind of be the bad ending. Okay, cool. Going forward then.
Jesus. That face.
Are there variations based on who is the last man standing, so to speak? The last person alive?
I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there anything to eat around here?
Okay.
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I are waiting for you.
Your incredibly straight husband.
Why, Benny, you never told me you loved me before. I'll go put these flowers in water.
What kind of fucking relationship did you have? All right, 2 down.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one. That shock...
Are the variations
That shock wasn't as
significant
strong
enough
as the
that it would
last
be
one.
worth going through this 5 separate times?
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
Not at all. Okay. Then we're going to go with the canon
Benny has
ending.
rejoined his squadron at last.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
She might be, but that's not how the book ends, though.
This computer terminal is a magnificent integration of biology and technology.
She is the most sane. Yeah, Benny's looked like it was made out of made out of like bamboo or sticks. You know, it had that kind of like primitive look about it. Like, I don't know why fucking Ted's dodging laser beams.
This looks like a research station. A ram's head. What must this represent to Am?
It's his ego.
Why, I haven't seen gargoyles since I visited the castles in my homeland.
We're gonna just walk on by.
Ah, Memories of mass graves are coming back to me.
Oh, hey, Nimdok doesn't get his own special thing. Interesting.
Was I involved in this? I must know.
Probably. Ow.
A remote control. A remote control. A blue gem.
Wait, so can Nimdok die if you pick the wrong skulls? Or do you need all 5 of these?
An angel? Such things don't exist. Perhaps it is a metaphor for something else.
Let's just see what's over this way. Hey, you wake up.
Attention!
Nope.
It is not It is hotter here than for the jungles of Brazil.
Okay. Oh, we're back here. That workstation feels like something for Ellen to deal with. Hey, Nimdok. Hey, buddy. Did you get stuck?
This computer terminal is a magnificent integration of biology and technology. This incredible.
I think he got stuck.
Incredible.
Okay. Well then. Let's see what Ellen has to deal with.
I've been transported to some kind of information network center, but it looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. What do they expect me to do?
Nimdok has a specific skull to poke. Okay, well...
That face...
Well, we now know.
A holographic projector. You taking me to the movies, Anne, honey?
Oh, that's right, the console. Right, the thing that I was just talking about before the game locked up. We can also use people's health to poke the skulls and just get that out of the way when they have to die.
Enter password. Invalid password. Access denied.
Ow.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Well, we'll find the password. I also like the big jagged pieces of glass sticking out of the gray matter. All right, that's Benny.
I recognize this equipment. It's for programming robots.
And Gorster.
Yellow again. I need to be careful with this dude.
Oh, interesting. The random option can randomly work. Neat.
Statues again. These aren't covered with gold or gems. Something about this place breaks my heart.
Let's see. I think this was the skull with the blue gem.
Could that be an angel? Funny. Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
Because he's so good and pure and he loves me.
Steady, girl. There's yellow ahead. This lever is marked power intensity, but I ain't gonna put my hand into a lava pillar to turn it off.
What if I use Valor on it?
Sweet Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls. Power intensity is set to low. Those loving shocks Sam has been giving me should be less severe now.
Okay. So we're done with Ellen. That's Ellen. Ellen's good to die. So let's go use up the last of Ellen's health poking some skulls.
That shot wasn't as strong as the last one. That shot wasn't as strong as the last one. That shot wasn't as strong as the last one. That shot wasn't as strong as...
Okay. Skulls are revealed. We got a hand in the middle and...
I don't know what to do with this. I've got enough crap with me already.
Oh, just give me something to poke.
Ellen has gone where no one can ever hurt her again.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
So let's go ahead and redo Gorster and Benny real quick.
Christ. Have I finally gone insane?
See if either of them know the password while we're here.
Enter password. Invalid password. Access denied. Invalid password.
The hand is for
Access
Dimdock.
denied.
Yeah, I figured that. All right. Gorster don't know shit.
That face. I don't like... The air is cold here.
Go ahead and bring our wife back.
Automaton prep.
All right.
You know, Gorrister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Gorster's done.
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorister has finally achieved death.
Your companion has failed.
Jesus. This...
Benny, do you know the password?
Invalid password. Access denied. Invalid password. Access denied.
Okay, Benny don't know shit. So it's probably going to be Ted that knows the
fate.
password. I would doubt that Nimdoc does, but hey, I could be surprised.
I'm starting to feel hungry.
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Your companion has failed.
What
Choose
was
another
that all
to send
about?
into cyberspace.
Wait, what happened? Because that's supposed to be what brings my holographic wife up.
Jeez. That...
I guess I should start making like a backup save file because I'm trying to not lock myself off from being able to experiment, but like...
I'm starting...
So what the fuck was that?
A holographic...
Am I not remembering right? Does it have to be someone other than Benny that does it?
Christ, have I... That...
We'll get there. There's going to be some confusion on the way, though. Okay.
The air is cold here.
Weird. Well, we've learned that whatever the code is, it's either Ted or Nimdoc who knows it, and we also know what's behind all the where all the skull items are. So like,
You know, Gorister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Look at the horns on that thing. I could have used those when I butted. What kind of death? Someone else. That shot. That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
yeah.
That shock wasn't.
Yeah, let's do Nimdoc.
That shock was.
And don't go out the far end because
that
that
an angel?
apparently locks you up. You get stuck on the back path. Good to know.
Volcanic rocks. Does Am... That shock wasn't as strong as the...
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorister has finally achieved.
Your
Yes, he
companion...
has. All right, Nimdoc, what do you got?
This looks like the surface.
Enter Password. Password valid. Accessing main menu.
Huh.
My past must hold great significance to Am.
Run metaphor program.
This cyberspace template mixes subject history with cyber reality constructs. The result is often an allegorical experience and one full of deeper meanings.
It automatically generates allegories.
File locked. File locked. File locked. File locked. Subject Benny appropriated a Chinese War Memorial, Washington, D.C. An intense drive to be the best earned him the reputation of being a merciless military commander.
Yep, that's very, very unexpected.
Subject Ellen appropriated at Inksci Engineering, New York, New York. Panic attacks can undermine everything she has accomplished by her rapid climb up the corporate ladder. Subject Gorister appropriated at Ruth's Drive and Diner, Atlanta, Georgia. Feelings of guilt over his wife's death have incited numerous suicide attempts. Subject Nimdoc appropriated at the New Brazilian International Airport, New Brazil, South America. Prevented from continuing his outlawed research by a
Oh, so he got away.
Subject Ted appropriated at the Epicurean Spa, Palm Springs, California. Exhibits paranoid tendencies despite wealth, good looks, and social connections.
Oh, hey.
October 21st, 2012. Researchers at MIT report that a stealth virus had purged their most advanced learning algorithms after dumping the data into an unmapped area of cyberspace.
They hacked the internet. Oh, what's across this bridge?
The smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps. The smell.
Okay. This feels like once we shut off all the power nodes, come back there kind of a thing.
That face. What is that piece of...
That's for Benny. Don't you worry about that.
This looks... a ram's head.
Yep. Ram's head.
Why, I have...
Yep, castle's in your homeland.
Ah, memories of mass graves are coming back to me.
Oh, yeah, they would not... So Nimdoc is just not a character in that version, or do they replace him with something else? Because, yeah,
I am
you're not...
so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdoc. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
Barbed wire, like at the camps. All the suffering I caused.
I can't just... Yeah.
I do not know what to do with these.
Well, at least it doesn't hurt.
I do not know what to do with these. I do... I do not. Barbed wire.
We're supposed to just be able to use the pillar, or... Oh, access as in like an inventory item?
I do not know what to do with these. I do not know what to do.
Behold the sword in the stone. Whoever can remove the sword from the stone shall be king.
Wait, so I'm confused. What's going on with Nimdok here? What's the totem of access? Huh. Yeah, I'm looking it up. It's saying a lot of the But we definitely got the best ending for Nimdok, though. We gave the golem to the Lost Tribe. Yeah, looking at the screenshot, we also looked in the mirror. Yeah, I think we might have bugged out again. All right. Let's reload. Yeah, what the fuck,
looks
Dave?
like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
I guess. So what can we do? That's a bummer. Huh. Yeah, everything's saying that you just have to beat the game with the best ending, but we did that. Well.
Enter password. Invalid password. In.
Burn it all down!
Nimdok is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
I assume we need to lower all 5 pillars to be able to do that thing in the center, right? Is that is an accurate guess?
Have I finally...
Across the bridge.
Enter.
I did. But also the things I'm reading are saying that, like, you get them whether you give the pillars away, give the pliers away or not.
Invalid. Invalid.
After so many fails...
Your
Jeez.
Enter. Invalid. Invalid.
Then he has rejoined his squadron at last.
Your companion...
I've been but look, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna see some kind of ending, damn it.
Enter. Invalid password. Invalid. Password valid.
Ah, crap.
Enter
I mean, it feels like a glitch.
Ellen has gone.
Your
We did the thing.
This doesn't look like anywhere. I've been tricked.
Enter password.
Well, there was the guy...
Invalid.
Alright, I've killed everyone. Let's see what
I
happens.
thought that I could once again play the gallant knight and defeat the evil monster. But the others were right. My character was too flawed, and all my secrets unraveled. I thought Am hated me before. I was wrong. It was not even a shadow of the hate he now slavered from every printed circuit. He made certain I would suffer eternally. The other 4 are dead, finally free from their tortures. Am is all the matter for that. It makes me happier. And yet Am has won, simply. He has taken his revenge. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
There. Ted has become a soft jelly-like thing with fog for eyes.